Hello everybody, today I'm going to read the story So Much by Trish Cooke, and then after this story I'm going to show you an activity that you can do based on the book. Ooh, if my cat lets me. They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby. Nothing really. Then ding dong. Ooh! Mum looked at the door. The baby looked at Mum. It was Auntie Pippa. Auntie Pippa came inside with her arms out wide, wide, wide and one big, big smile. Oh, she said, I want to squeeze him. I want to squeeze the baby. I want to squeeze him so much. And she sat the baby on her knee to play clap, clap, stamp your foot, and she read him a book. They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby and Auntie Pippa. Nothing really. Then ding dong. Hello, hello. Mum looked at the door. Auntie Pippa looked at the baby. The baby looked at Mum. It was Uncle Dede. Uncle Dede came inside with his eyebrows raised high, high, high and his lips scrunch up, small, small, small. Hello, hello, he said. I want to kiss him. I want to kiss the baby. I want to kiss him so much. And he put the baby on his shoulders and it felt shaky, shaky, and he flip-flapped him over till he nearly dropped him. Aye! They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby and Auntie Pippa and Uncle Dede. Nothing really. Then ding dong. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Mum looked at the door. Uncle Dede looked at Auntie Pippa. Auntie Pippa looked at the baby and the baby looked at Mum. It was Nanny and Gran. Nanny and Gran came inside with their handbags cocked up to one side and their brolly hook up on their sleeve. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, they said. Oh, I want to eat him. I want to eat the baby. I want to eat him so much. And they hug him and they love him and they make him feel so cozy, singing songs and dancing till it was time for sleeping. They weren't doing anything. Mum and the baby and Auntie Pippa and Uncle Dede and Nanny and Gran. Nothing really. Then, ding dong. Hey, pow pow. Mum looked at the door. Nanny looked at Gran. Gran looked at Uncle Dede. Uncle Dede looked at Auntie Pippa. Auntie Pippa looked at the baby. It was Cousin KK and Big Cousin Ross. Cousin KK came inside and he spin up his hat round and round and he do like he riding horsey, giddy up, giddy up. Hey, pow pow, he said. I want to fight him. I want to fight the baby. I want to fight him so much. And they wrestle. He pushed the baby first. The baby hit him back. The baby give pinch. Then the baby give him slap. And they laugh and they laugh and they laugh. And the house was full. And they sit down there waiting for the next ding dong. They wait and they wait, but it never come. Mum said, is everybody all right? And the baby and the cousin start to fight again. And Nanny and Gran take out cards and dominoes. And Uncle Dede start to slap them down on the table. And Auntie Pippa play some records really loud. Mum said, what madness all around? They weren't doing anything. Mum and the baby and Auntie Pippa and Uncle Dede and Nanny and Gran and Cousin KK. Nothing really. Then, ding dong, I'm home. And everybody stopped. Mum picked the baby up and they all wait by the door. Surprise, everybody said. And Mum said, happy birthday, Daddy. And everybody joined in. Then Daddy rubbed the baby face against his whiskers on his chin, and Mum brought in the food that she'd been cooking. Everybody enjoyed the party, and when it was time for them to go and everybody tired, the baby wanted to play some more. Mum said no, and she put him to bed, but the baby played bounce bounce with Ted, played bounce bounce in his cot, and he remembered everybody saying how they wanted to squeeze and kiss and eat and fight him because they loved him so much.